Medellín, 1960s. The city is growing, but your family is poor, very poor. You watch wealthy men drive past, expensive cars, tailored suits, money, power, respect, everything you don't have. You make a promise. One day, everyone will know your name. You start small, selling whatever you can, running errands, finding opportunities, looking for shortcuts. The streets become your classroom. Every deal teaches a lesson. Every mistake costs money. You learn fast, faster than most. You discover something important. People will do almost anything for profit. And that's where your journey begins. Not with violence, not with power, with ambition. Dangerous ambition. Level 2. The hustler. The 1970s arrive. You're no longer just a kid. You're building connections, building networks, building influence. You learn how the underground economy works, who controls what, who can be trusted, who can't. You study everyone. Police, businessmen, politicians, criminals. Everybody wants something. You become skilled at giving people what they want. The money starts flowing, not millions, not yet, but enough. Enough to taste success. Enough to become addicted to it. The city begins whispering your name. Not loudly, just enough. Opportunity after opportunity appears, and you take every one. Because in your mind, there is no finish line, only bigger goals. Level 3. The rise. The business expands, the profits explode, money arrives faster than anyone imagined. Suitcases, warehouses, stacks upon stacks. The numbers become unbelievable. Millions, then more, then more. You buy properties, vehicles, protection, influence. Your network stretches further every month. People start treating you differently, doors open, conversations change, respect follows money, fear follows power. You discover both. For the first time, you feel unstoppable, but every empire creates enemies, and yours is growing quickly. Level 4. The King of Medellín. Your name dominates headlines. The world starts paying attention. Governments notice. Law enforcement notices. Rivals notice. Everyone wants a piece of the empire, or wants it destroyed. You walk through Medellín. People cheer. Some see a hero, others see a threat. The truth? Depends on who is speaking. You fund projects, help communities, build influence, build loyalty. The city becomes your kingdom. But kingdoms come with responsibilities and risks. The higher you climb, the harder the fall. You ignore the warnings, because success has become normal, and normal feels permanent. Level 5. Too big to fail. The empire reaches unimaginable size. Money pours in from every direction. Your organization grows into a machine, a massive machine. Thousands involved, thousands depending on it, thousands profiting from it. The world knows your name. Newspapers, television, governments. Everybody is watching. But growth creates pressure. Pressure creates cracks. Cracks become problems. Problems become threats. And threats begin multiplying. Investigators close in. Rivals become bolder. Trust becomes rare. Paranoia becomes common. You start looking over your shoulder, not because you're weak, because now you have something to lose. Everything. And the hunt is only beginning. Level 6. The price of power. The empire is enormous, too enormous. Every day brings another crisis, another threat, another enemy. You wake up thinking about survival. You sleep thinking about survival, if you sleep at all. Meetings become shorter. Decisions become harder. Trust becomes expensive. You remember when money solved everything. Now it doesn't. Now every solution creates another problem. Every victory creates another opponent. Every move attracts attention. The pressure is constant, relentless. You built the machine. Now the machine demands everything: time, energy, peace, freedom. You are rich beyond imagination. Yet somehow, life feels smaller, more guarded, more isolated, more dangerous. The walls around you get higher. The circle around you gets smaller, and the list of people hunting you grows longer. Level 7. The world closes. In the spotlight becomes unbearable. Governments coordinate, investigators share information, resources increase, pressure increases. The search intensifies. Every safe location feels temporary. Every conversation feels monitored. Every familiar face raises questions. Can they be trusted? Will they stay loyal? What would they do for enough money? The uncertainty follows you everywhere. You move constantly. One place, then another, then another. The life of a king has become the life of a fugitive. You remember the days when you walked openly, when crowds gathered, when cameras followed your success. Now cameras hunt your mistakes. The same world that watched your rise is watching your struggle, and they aren't looking away. Level 8. Life on the run. The year is 1993. You are no longer chasing power, you are chasing time. Every day gained is a victory. Every close call feels like a miracle. Phones become lifelines and risks. You miss normal things. Family dinners, ordinary conversations, simple routines. Things most people never appreciate. The empire still exists, but distance changes everything. Control weakens, communication slows, uncertainty spreads. You spend more time thinking about decisions, thinking about consequences, thinking about the road that led here. The young boy from Medellín wanted respect, wanted success, wanted significance. He achieved all three, but at a cost few can understand. The walls are closing in, the search is narrowing, the clock is ticking, and everybody knows it. Level 9. The final hunt. The search reaches its peak. Every clue matters, every sighting matters, every mistake matters. The people pursuing you are relentless. They study patterns, habits, connections, movements. Nothing is ignored, nothing is dismissed. You know the danger, you know the odds, yet you keep moving, keep adapting, keep surviving. One more day, then another, but survival becomes harder. Resources shrink, options disappear, pressure intensifies. The world is turned into a giant chessboard, and every move carries consequences. The chase becomes one of the most famous manhunts in history. The outcome feels inevitable, but inevitability and certainty are not the same thing until the final moment arrives. Level 10. The end of the story. December 1993, the hunt reaches its conclusion. Years of ambition, years of power, years of influence, years of conflict, all leading here. The boy from Medellín, the hustler, the rising figure, the king, the fugitive. Every version of you collides in a single moment. History remembers the headlines, the wealth, the power, the notoriety. But stories are bigger than headlines. They are choices, consequences, actions, results. Your story becomes a lesson studied around the world, a reminder that power can grow quickly and disappear just as quickly. The empire ends, the legend remains, the debates continue, the fascination continues, the questions continue. How did it happen? Could it have ended differently? What drives someone to chase more when they already have everything? History offers many answers, but never one answer. The chapter closes, the manhunt ends, the story becomes history, and history never stops being told.